Hey there, I am Sabrina Owie with Holly Cottage Home Decor and More, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. And so today we are going to be creating with, Couture's club transfer for April. Isn't this cute? Keep going, keep growing. I love all those plans. I'm so excited. Okay, I am going to be using a retired surface though, which is our old house cutouts. We have new house cutouts that I will be creating on later next week. So stay tuned for that. They come in packs of 2, or they came, I should say, in packs of 2. And they're like this whitewash color on both sides. You use these to create today. And I've lost my garbage can in here. I do not know where it went. My husband came in here the other day to take out the garbage, and I think he took the whole garbage can with him. Okay, anyways, as I spill on myself. Okay, so let's do this. So I am going to be using, and I meant to look this up before I started, but I'm going to be using these 3 colors today, not the black. I'm going to be using our golden hour for yellow, the jade. I'm obsessed with this jade color right now. I just love it. And then guava. You would think I would know better and go look on our website to make sure that they're all in stock, but I did not do that. These are colors I'm using today because I love them. So, and I have them. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so if you've used Couture before, definitely let me know in the comments. If you've never heard of Couture before, let me know in the comments. Okay, so first things first, these are a wood surface. So I'm going to want to, what's the word, put some surface wax on them before I use the transfers. But first, I want to paint one of these houses, and I'm going to paint it this jade color because, again, I'm obsessed with this jade color right now. Oh, see, and this is what happens. See, I did a boo-boo. Yep. I guess I painted with this before? Did I? I don't remember. I'm just gonna throw this away. This gets put in the garbage pile. Okay. Okay, so I don't remember. Okay, well, either way, what I'm gonna do is spray some distilled water in here. Kind of scoop out a bit of it, put it in the lid here. And then I'm gonna put some more distilled water. You can't see what I'm doing. Put some more distilled water in this cap here and just sort of swoosh it around inside the cap. What this is going to do is it's going to make the chalk paste thinner and easier to paint on to the surface. So just add a little bit more water. And I love painting with our chalk paste by just watering it down, because then I don't have to like second guess whether a color is gonna match what I want it to match, or try and whatever. I just know these are the colors. And I just realized I am painting, so I should probably put something down. So this is the box that the house cutouts came in. I'm just making it flat. Could use scissors, that might be easier, but why make things easier, right? Okay, so then, boop, boop. on here while I'm painting. Can you still see me? Yes. No? Okay. So I'm just going to paint this with our jade chalk paste. Oops. And I'm getting as close to the edge as possible without going over the edge. Probably could have taped it if I wanted to be a little bit more exact. Again, I like to do things the hard way apparently, so. Okay, watching me paint, so much fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna dry this a little bit. I'm gonna apply a second coat because it might have applied a little too much water. As I'm drying this, I'm gonna just tell you guys about our club. Our club is $19.99 a month, and you get a B-size transfer, 8.5 by 11 transfer, and 3 paste packets, coordinating paste packets. And you get lots of specials each month. It's something different. This month it is, when you spend $75, you get one of our Aiden boards 50% off. And our Aiden boards are what I would consider kind of our top of the line chalkboard. It's also magnetic. It's galvanized material. It's beautiful. It has a nice distressed, I have an Aiden, I should go grab it. Distressed like beveled frame around it. So that's a super good deal this month to get something like that for 50% off. What else do you guys want to know about the club? We are running other specials on my site this month that are kind of like a buy one, get one free. It's our perfect pair promotion. So, and it's all about our tools. So, for example, if you buy this quick dry tool that I'm using right here, you'll get a paste scraper for free. If you get one of our mats, which I also have, I can't remember what it all is, but it's like if you buy one tool, you get another tool for free. So it's also a pretty good deal as well. So now if you want to stock up on some crafting tools, now is the time to do it. Okay, so we're just going to do one more layer here, kind of get some of my brush strokes off. Less brush strokey. And some people like that look. It would kind of be more like this, that wood grain kind of brush stroke look. But I kind of want it just all one color. Okay, I'm gonna just dry this again. Get that situated. Actually, look, I did a good job kind of avoiding the edges here, so I like that. and let the rest of this sort of dry a little bit more naturally. Over here, I'm gonna go grab a different transfer real quick. Okay, so this is our new house cutout transfer patterns, and I'm just gonna steal the door here and the windows. This is a little chimney that goes on one of them, but we are going to steal a couple of these from here. Okay. I can't find my old house cutout pattern that has those things as well. So, wah wah. Okay, so I just want the door. I think, yeah. Okay. There's that. That's all I want. I just want this little door right there. And then I also am going to do like a roof line in our woven pattern. Okay, I'm starting to get too many things on my desk here. Put some things away here. Okay, so I'm just going to use this to put kind of like a roof on this cutout. And this is a D-size transfer, and I'm only using a tiny corner of it. So don't be intimidated by these big transfers, because, ooh, what's behind here? Nope, not what I'm looking for. Okay, seriously, I don't know where the other, I don't know where it is. This is our woven striped D-size transfer, and I'm literally just going to use like this part of it for the roof line on this house. That's it. So don't be intimidated by the big patterns, because you don't necessarily need a big space for them. They are great to just add a little texture to part of your project. Okay, but I'm realizing I did not add my wax. So I'm gonna add some wax here pretty quick. So this is just our wax. Sometimes I wax, sometimes I don't. It just depends. I'm using brand new transfers, so I'm waxing today. And I always simply, I do wax more often when I have, you know what, I think I want to distress this, now that I think about it. Let me go grab a, okay, because I don't necessarily want like bright white against this green, right? Necessarily, I'm gonna distress this and sort of take some of the bright whiteness away. So now I just put wax on it. Sorry, you guys are attached. So much easier when it's on there. Sorry for the wiggles. So it's just gonna have a little bit of worn sort of look to it. Maybe the house needs a paint job. Maybe the house needs to get painted, you know? a friend come into the studio with me the other day, and she was creating, and it was just funny because I was like, well, do you want to sand it down? Do you want some uneven edges? No. She's like, I want it to be all one color. Don't want any blending. I was like, oh, my kind of crafter. Keep it simple, right? Okay. This is so much easier with my electric sander, you guys. Also not trying to wiggle you guys too much. You definitely want to do the edges a lot. See how it's kind of like, I don't know, it's looking a little, for lack of a better word, dirty. Also making a giant mess. Okay, I think that's good. Got a little distressed look there. Now I just need to get this all cleaned up. I'll just put this in here for now. Throw this in my sink in my kitchen real quick. Okay, so I also just washed my hands to get a little cleaner. I'm gonna grab another paper towel, and now I'm gonna add some wax. I'm adding wax because it is a wood surface, there's splinters, there's now paint, shavings, I guess. And when I'm putting my transfer on there, especially because it's brand new, so its stickiness is at its max right now. I don't want the transfer to stick so well that it doesn't come off. So there's that. And what I love about our wax versus using like the Min wax is there's no smell. There's absolutely no smell to this. So it's great. So now we're all waxed and ready to go. Okay. Okay, again, we're just using a piece of this transfer, not the whole thing. So I'm not taking the whole transfer even off of the backer sheet. I'm just gonna put my cutout where I think I want it. Move some stuff around here so I can actually get places. Hi Stephanie, how are you? Happy Saturday. You doing anything fun today, Steph? Okay, so let me get this like that. Because again, I'm just trying to create more of like a roof effect here. Okay. So I wax this really well. So when you wax it, makes it not stick as well. Okay, so what color do I want my roof to be? That's the question. And I think I'm gonna do the jade color only because I painted this whole thing in that color. So, but no, because I want my plants to be jade. So I think I'm gonna actually use my, maybe I'll use my Shimmer Rose Gold. Yeah, taxes are not fun. I still need to do mine too. They're almost done. I think I'm gonna use this for my accent. So this is a brand new color, you guys, in the current catalog, our Shimmer Rose Gold. Choose this. paper towel here. And that is not fun. I'm just wiping this off so I can use it again. Okay, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know how messy I can get. So, all of this is normal. For me. Not for everyone, but for me. Okay. Grab another one. Yes. Okay, I should have done this right when I pulled it out of the jar. Just cleaning off this squeegee so I can use it again. If I haven't mentioned, all of our transfers are reusable as well, so you just want to spritz them with some water as well and wipe off the chalk paste. And you can use them again and again, 8 to a dozen times. So lots of life in these. Lots of life. Okay. I'm going to scrape top of this off because I don't want to waste any chalk paste. So I'm just going to add the roof line with this rose gold shimmer. Scrape away the excess, put it back in the jar, put that back there. Scrape away any excess, make sure I get into all of the spots. Okay, put the excess back. Wipe this off. And you do want to pull the transfer before it dries. Voila. Now we have a little roof to our house. Isn't it so cute? Okay, so now I'm gonna get this out of our way. I'll wash this when I'm done. Wash that little corner off. Now let's do the little door. I'm going to put this little door right at the bottom of this house. And it's going to be the same rose gold, shimmer rose gold color as the roof. Squeegee that on. Put that in the Now this probably could use some windows, which I did not cut out the windows, so I might go back and do that, but in a minute. I'm just gonna dry this real quick. Too many things on my desk. Okay. Too many things. Okay. It's such a pretty little house. So our shimmers do take a little bit longer to dry. Typically our paste will dry in like 5 to 7 minutes. Just let it sit there. The shimmers will definitely take that solid 7 to 10 minutes to dry. So I want to get this nice and dry before I add some plants from our chalk transfer. Okay, so we are going to, now these plants are, now that I look at them, they're a little bit bigger than that door, but that's okay. It's all about perspective, right? Right. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, this out of the way. I think we're gonna do this little guy and this, I really like this one because it's in a coffee cup. It's so cute. Okay. But so again, I'm gonna do kind of what I did with the woven stripe, in the sense because I'm only using part of this, so I'm only gonna do, I'm not even gonna take the transfer off here. Just gonna do just like that. And then we will do, oops, our guava, kind of for the flowers here, and our jade for the leaves, and then this little cup, teacup, is going to be yellow. That's a lot of colors. I know. So I might pull this out actually. Okay, so this is our multi-tool. It has a mini squeegee, and then on this side is a perfect little, fits perfectly in the lip of our jars, so you can help mix them all up. Okay, so this is getting a little dried out, so I'll just mix this up a little bit. My poor pastes have been sitting there not being used for a couple of months. Now they're waking up from their winter nap, I guess. But again, if your paste jars start to dry out, you just add a little bit of water, distilled water, and they will be brought back to life. Okay. I think this is good enough. I've made enough of a mess on the side of this. This jar could use some cleaning up for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna use, this. Okay. Just going to squeegee. There's a lot of hollow space with this transfer, I'm noticing, so I might try to do the watercoloring technique with it a little bit later, because that's always fun. So basically, I could just do it with a really light color, like a white on white, and then use a paintbrush to kind of paint in the different details. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So just a little bit of jade on the leaves here. One more leaf in here. Okay, let's wipe this off and then we'll put this into the guava. I'm actually thinking I might not use the guava because it's too bright, I think, against this, the shimmer that's there. So I think I'm gonna use tulip, since I have it right here. It's a little bit more red than pink. Excess back in there. Wipe this clean. Let's see how this looks. Oh, see, yeah, that's what I was. Okay, I let this yellow dry too much, so let me just grab a little bit more. Push it through there again. So when it dries inside the silkscreen, the paste stays in the silkscreen and doesn't get transferred to your design. If that makes sense. So I've waited a little bit too long, and those lines are really thin for this cup. So they still kind of didn't sink in there. But you see how it's mostly just an outline of the cup? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and I will watercolor in the rest of that yellow so that it'll stick out better. Okay. Now let's dry this and do another little guy on the other side. Actually, I'm gonna put this off to the side for a second, and I'm gonna do this one. This is dry, okay. I'm also gonna wax this because it has been painted, and so that will ensure that the transfer doesn't lift up any of that paint. Right here. And again, I'm just applying it with a paper towel. A lot of people use like an old t-shirt. We do have a microfiber applicator now. So if you want to run out and get all of the things, definitely get that applicator. But if you can't quite do that just yet, paper towel will do. Paper towel works. Okay, so I'm gonna say, keep going, keep growing. And I'm almost thinking I might do it in the shimmer, that shimmer. It's so pretty, it's just so pretty. But I'm gonna kind of left justify the words here. So again, I'm not gonna take this all the way off. Well, maybe I will, because it's going at the top. So I'm gonna put that keep going. Move it over just a little bit. Press that down. Actually, I'm gonna use this. Scrape the rest of this off of here. Keep going. With our shimmers, you kind of want to get a little bit heavier. You want a little thicker on the application, and then you still scrape off a little bit there. Just because you want to make sure you get all of those little sparkles all the way through. Oh my gosh, it makes that jade look so much darker. Keep going. That pretty. Okay. Dry this so that it doesn't peel up when I do the next line. a bit of the transfer will overlap. And so I am using our club transfer this month. It's an 8.5 by 11 transfer, but I'm not putting it on an 8.5 by 11 surface. So keep that in mind. You can get creative and kind of manipulate all of the different elements of each of these transfers to a surface size that works for you, either by eliminating some of the elements or separating them to two different surfaces like I am with this. So that's why I love our transfers. They're easy to use. It's fun to kind of look at the design and say, okay, how can I manipulate that to what I want? Everyone sees everything differently, so that's what's also fun about my workshops, is that you get to kind of come in. Everyone might have access to the same designs, but everyone's going to leave with a different project. Okay. I think that's good. I'm trying to decide whether I want to wax over it again. I'm going to go with no. Hoping I won't regret that. But, so let's just go. Keep growing, keep going, keep growing. Okay, so this G, let's see here. Perfect. Okay. Scrape the rest of this lid off here, and it'll probably be just enough. Might need a little bit more. Okay. Keep going, keep growing. You see the difference there in like the dried color and then like the wet color? So let's dry this. As well. Now I'm wondering if I should put one of the plants on this one, but oh no. I'm going to do now is put this off to the side here and then bring this back over. And I want to paint this. So I'm going to go grab a smaller paintbrush real quick. I was just using this brush to paint little carrots with my daughter, so hopefully it's clean enough. Doesn't get too much orange in here. Yeah, no, there's no more orange, okay. So again, I just sprayed some water in the lid here, and I'm just gonna stir this around with my paintbrush to kind of find some water down the paste to paint. And then I'm just gonna go into this little cup. I'm not gonna paint the saucer that it's sitting on, just the cup. I'll paint the handle. So painting this is just gonna add a little bit more texture, but it's gonna add a lot more color to this design because there's a lot of negative space in this transfer. So let me dry this. And I'll probably go back over it with the transfer itself and then with the yellow again, just to kind of outline it. Just to make the edges really kind of pop. Okay. And we're good. Okay. To go there. So now the other side, I really feel like I need windows. So let me grab that transfer. This is our new house cutout transfer. Aren't really windows. And I can't find my old house cutout transfer that has all the things in it that I'm looking for. So I'll have to wait on the windows. Wait till I can find that. Okay, so let's put another little flower guy on this side. So this one that I wanted to do, this one down at the bottom here, it also has a lot of negative space to it, so I'm thinking I want to do maybe this one. This is just less negative space. It's more of a evergreen plant. So then I don't have to have so many colors. I can make this the plant holder, or what it's called, a tulip color, and then the actual plant itself can be jade. So let's get started. Let's do the jade first here. Lot of paste. Okay. I also like the height of this plant. It's nice and tall. just gonna peel this back so that it doesn't get dry out. Put that back down to do the base. Wipe this off. Wipe. Okay. Grab my tulip paste here. That off as well. Look at that. Such a cute little. I love that plant. I love these plants that are in this month's club transfer. I just love them. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dry this. I'm probably going to, I'm gonna have to wash this transfer and then reapply the transfer there. Might even paint inside here, the stripes inside this planter. That evergreen planter there, I might make that yellow, kind of coordinate with that yellow teacup over there. And then I'm gonna find my transfer with the proper windows on it for my house, so then I can have that. But otherwise, we are all done. It says, keep growing, right? Like that, or side by side, kind of on a bookcase or something. Love it. Or like that. Anyways, so lots of fun with club. I'll be doing more stuff with the club transfer, also in my private crafting group, Serena's Crafting Cafe. So if you want to see more uses out of the club transfer, definitely hit hit club in the comments, and I will send you a link to information on the club, but also a link to my private crafting group so that you can watch us create all week with our new transfer. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments. I will talk with you all later. Bye.